It is wait. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I'm going to be sharing a quick grocery haul with you guys. Adam and I just ran to Meijer, which is one of our favorite places to go. Honestly, every time we go there, there's another brand that I love that they have that they're like carrying that other stores don't have, and it makes me so excited. So it's always exciting to see like Air and Bearballs, and what else did we even see today? Every brand that we buy now is there, I swear.
Nuts and more.
Nuts and more? I didn't see Nuts and more. Oh, Love Corn, you know, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, a lot of our favorite brands are there, so we like to shop there every once in a while, and that's where we went today. If you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's get started with the produce that we grabbed today. The produce looked really good, and honestly, a lot of it was on sale. I think partially because of Memorial Day, like the berries were very cheap. So I got some raspberries for 0 points. I'm gonna use those for my yogurt. I didn't need more blueberries because I actually had gotten some from Sam's the other day, so I've got plenty of blueberries. I've got my raspberries now for yogurt, and that's usually what I use that for. I did also grab some strawberries though, which I do use for my yogurt sometimes, or if I make like a fruit bowl or something, or even sometimes on like pancakes or French toast. So another 0 point option. I got some grapes that we can have with our lunches or after breakfast. We just like to get this combo pack because it's got the red and green grapes, so this is always perfect for us. 0 points, and it's something that always satisfies my sweet tooth after a meal. Then these caught our eye. They had peaches that looked really good, so we haven't gotten peaches in a really long time actually, and I like them. It's just something that I don't always like go out of my way to buy, and I feel like they're not always in season, but these looked really good. So got some peaches that I'll have for another 0 point fruit option. I needed some red onions, so these were giant, but I just got some red onion for some different recipes and for veggie mix, although they didn't have any zucchini, so I wasn't able to get that. I also forgot to get bell peppers now that I think about it, so I might have to just run to Sam's or run to a store to grab those things when I make my next veggie mix, but yeah, they didn't have any zucchini. I got some asparagus though that I'm gonna use as a side for different meals, whether it's like pasta or something, or I've also been using the leftover for eggs, and it's been really good. I got some of these grape tomatoes, so I might use these for a pasta dish. They're also just nice to have for like sandwiches, salads, burgers, stuff like that. I'll just usually chop them up. And then some oranges that Adam got for work. He likes to bring these to work as a 0 point option that he can snack on during the day. So we still had bananas from Sam's when I ran and grabbed the blueberries, so we didn't need those either. But that's it for the produce that we grabbed today. We did need some eggs, so I just got a big thing of eggs to make some breakfast sandwiches this week. I'm actually just gonna make the egg molds because I got some other things, some English muffins and sausages, just so that I can throw together quick breakfast this week. Even if I don't prep the whole thing, I might just make the little eggs and the egg molds and have them ready in the fridge so I can just grab one when I need them. So I grabbed some extra eggs for that. Then for those sandwiches, I specifically grabbed these country style chicken sausages. I like that they're the patties like this, and the brand is Al Fresco. These are 2 points for one patty. They're 80 calories, 4.5 grams of fat. They've got 1 carb and 9 grams of protein. So a good higher protein option. They work perfectly for breakfast sandwiches or McGriddles, and sometimes I even like to chop them up and add them to like pancakes or French toast. So I'm gonna be making these with those eggs that I make in the egg molds, like I said. I also got some regular center cut bacon, which is 2 points for 2 slices. This was just the Meijer brand, but any of the brands work when you get the center cut. They're usually 2 points for 2. For 2 slices, it's 50 calories, 4 grams of fat, and 5 grams of protein. And I usually just make the whole thing at once, and then I just have it in a container in the fridge so that I can add it to different meals. Honestly, there are times where I just add 1 slice of bacon to like a bowl or a sandwich or something, and it adds so much flavor. So it's always nice to have that as an option. And then I've never seen this before, but it caught my eye. I wasn't gonna get it, and then I scanned it and realized it's 1 point for the serving, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try these. It's just the same brand that I got the chicken sausages. It's Al Fresco, and this is just uncured chicken bacon. So it comes in 2 pouches, so it looks like there's 7 slices in each pouch, but for the serving of 2 slices, it's 1 point on WeightWatchers. It's got 35 calories, 2 grams of fat, 1 carb, 1 gram of sugar, and 6 grams of protein. So it's fully cooked, gluten-free, and I don't think I've had chicken bacon before, so I'm just curious how this is gonna be. I know that it's already like pre-cooked, so it might be a little bit on like the chewier side or whatever, but we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and test these out and see how they are, and then this would also be a good option for like breakfast sandwiches and stuff. We needed some lunch meat for sandwiches for Adam for work, and also I meant to mention that this grocery haul in general today, I was really trying to think about just like the quickest, easiest meals we can make, and sandwiches have been really helpful for us to make during the move because we can add some good meat for protein and some veggies to it, and then usually we just have like a different bread or something. But it's been something that's really quick and easy for us to throw together. So I made sure to get some lunch meat this time. We just got some oven roasted turkey breast, which is a point for the serving. It is 60 calories for 2 ounces, a gram of fat, and 12 grams of protein. So this will be good. And honestly, I'm gonna double check with the nutrition because it might be 0 points for a certain serving. It just depends. But then we also got some cherrywood smoked ham. So this is also 60 calories, a half gram of fat, and 10 grams of protein for the serving. So this one might also be 0. Neither of them were in WW when we scanned it, so I'm just gonna have to double check. But it was just like the deli meat sliced by Meijer. So we went ahead and got some of this for sandwiches. And then we usually get the Hormel brand of turkey pepperoni, but I saw that Applegate had some turkey pepperoni this time. And when I scanned it, it's actually only 1 point for the serving, whereas the Hormel is 2 points for the serving. And it's the same serving size of 17 slices. So for the serving, it's 80 calories. It's got 4 grams of fat and 10 grams of protein. And honestly, I'm just gonna open this right now and try one of these and see how similar it is to the turkey pepperoni we usually buy. It looks exactly the same, but like I said, it's lower in points. You wanna try a slice of pepperoni really quick?
Oh my
gosh.
Just standing up, oh my gosh.
Okay, so it kind of looks the same as the normal brand we buy, but let's see. Cheers.
Cheers.
I feel like it almost has like a pizza flavor to it. Like it almost tastes like they have like oregano in it or something.
Yeah.
It's really good. I actually like it.
Good.
I think I might like it more than the Hormel. And because it's only a point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Cool. And then I just got some ground meat. So I got ground chicken that I'll probably use to make either like meatballs or even like a meat sauce for pasta. And then I got 2 pounds of 99% lean ground turkey. This is 0 points for the serving of 4 ounces. The ground chicken's 4 points for the serving, I meant to mention. 4 points for 4 ounces. It's 150 calories, 8 grams of fat, and 20 grams of protein. And then the 99% lean ground turkey is 0 points for 4 ounces. It's got 120 calories, 1 gram of fat, and 28 grams of protein. And I'm just gonna be making a double batch of taco meat, which is why I also got some taco seasoning. So I just like to buy the Taco Bell mild taco packets. When I do 2 pounds of meat, I use 2 packets, and then water, you just follow the instructions on the back. But I got that so that we could just have a lot of taco meat prepped in the fridge to make like quick tacos or wraps or even like a little enchilada bake or something, or even taco pasta. So that's one thing I'm planning on making this week. I wanted to get 2 pounds of that turkey, so that'll be a nice option to have in the fridge. Okay, next I got some Greek yogurt. So this is my favorite brand that I get every time. It's the Chobani plain non-fat Greek yogurt. It is so perfect for 2-ingredient dough. This is the one that I always go back to. Every time we try a new Greek yogurt, I always end up getting this. So it's 0 points for the serving. For the serving of 3/4 cup, it's got 90 calories and 16 grams of protein. And it's just a really good option to use for different recipes, whether it's like making a sauce or a chicken or tuna salad, or like I said, 2-ingredient dough. I personally don't like to use Greek yogurt as just like a plain replacement for sour cream, but you could do that as well. But I usually like to get light sour cream for that. I also got some Bolthouse dressing. So this is the cilantro avocado dressing. I just finished up my ranch, so I decided to get this one this time because I feel like it'll go well with different meals, especially even like tacos. If I'm gonna be making the taco meat and stuff, I just feel like I could do some good recipes with this. So this is 2 points for 2 tablespoons. It's got 40 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 2 carbs, 1 gram of sugar, and 1 gram of protein. And I just really like this flavor. It's one we tried more recently and I've been enjoying it. And I feel like I said, it'll go with like different types of like taco meals and stuff. Then for cheese, Meijer usually has a pretty good selection, so I was happy about that today. I needed some slices for some different recipes and even like sandwiches and burgers if we're gonna be having them. Like I said, sandwiches have been really quick and easy, so having lower point cheese options is always nice. So the first one I got is this Sargento ultra thin sliced baby Swiss. The serving for this is 3 slices. So for 3 slices, it's 4 points on WeightWatchers. If you have 2 slices, it's 3 points. And if you have 1 slice, it's 1 point. So I'm gonna see, they are definitely sliced thin, but sometimes maybe just 1 slice would be good for 1 point. That's not bad. But for the serving of 3 slices, it's 110 calories. It's got 8 grams of fat and 8 grams of protein. Then another one that I got for slices, this is just the Meijer brand, and it is sliced reduced fat Colby Jack cheese. This is 60 calories for a slice and 2 points on WeightWatchers. It's got 4 grams of fat and 5 grams of protein in that serving. And then the last cheese I got was some shredded Colby Jack, and I just got this for different recipes, whether it's tacos, eggs, pizza. It works well for everything. So I got the Colby Jack this time just to mix it up. They had a couple. I think they had like cheddar and I don't remember what else. But anyway, I got the Colby Jack. It's 90 calories for the serving of a quarter cup and 3 points on Weight Watchers. It's got 6 grams of fat, 1 carb, and 8 grams of protein in that serving, and it melts really well. It's just a good option for every recipe that I need cheese, pretty much. Then I got some damnlilt Greek yogurt. So usually I like to get the tubs, but honestly this time I was really craving the toasted coconut vanilla. I haven't gotten this in a long time, and this is one of my favorite flavors that they have. It's honestly a tie with the toasted marshmallow. I really do like the marshmallow, but honestly this one still is just one of my favorites, and I haven't had it in a while. I wish they would just put it in the big tub because I feel like this is one of their most popular flavors. But anyway, for the serving of 1 container, it's 2 points on Weight Watchers. It's got 80 calories, 9 carbs, 7 grams of sugar, and 12 grams of protein. Okay, then also for the sandwiches, we needed some pickles, and I always prefer to do like the refrigerated pickles like this. I like how crisp they are and juicy, and I just prefer them cold like that. But anyway, this is the Meijer brand. These are sweet heat horseradish pickle chips. So I'm excited to see how they are. I'm hoping they're not too hot, but I do like the flavor of horseradish, so I think I'll enjoy these. And I think on sandwiches, they will hopefully add some good flavor. But it's 20 calories for 3 of them and 1 point on Weight Watchers. I don't know if it's less if you do less. I'm sure you can have like 1 or 2 for 0 points, but it says 3 is 20 calories and 1 point, and it's got 5 carbs and 4 grams of sugar. So they probably do have a little sweetness to them. They're sweet heat, but I'm excited to try those. Even on burgers, I think those would be really good. Then I got some English muffins. Like I said, I'm gonna be making some quick and easy breakfast sandwiches, so to have these is always nice. And these are only 2 points on Weight Watchers. So these are the Thomas Light Multigrain English Muffins. For 1 English muffin, it's 100 calories, and like I said, 2 points on WW. I honestly always forget they're only 2 points. It's such a low point option for a decent portion, and you can make a whole sandwich out of them, like I said. So 100 calories, 1 gram of fat, 26 carbs, 8 grams of fiber, and 4 grams of protein. And I usually just like to toast them up, and then, like I said, I'll add an egg, I'll add a slice of cheese, and then some type of protein. So whether it's like Canadian bacon or Crocus ham or regular bacon or sausage, there's so many different options you could do. And then sometimes I'll add some type of like veggie. If I have extra veggie mix, I'll even mix it in. But that is just always a quick and easy option for me, and even for Adam to bring to work, which he did buy a box of the freezer breakfast sandwiches just so that he has them in case he doesn't have time to make a sandwich or anything. These are the Jimmy Dean Delights English muffin sandwiches. These have turkey sausage, egg whites, and cheese, although he does usually take the cheese off of them. So it's technically 8 points for a sandwich. When he tracks it, he usually does less because he's not eating the cheese, which is probably like 3 to 4 points of this whole sandwich. But it is 270 calories for 1, 8 grams of fat, 31 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 3 grams of sugar, and 18 grams of protein. Then we needed some milk. So this is the milk that we like to use for protein shakes. It's the Fairlife fat-free, lactose-free milk, so that's definitely why Adam likes it. It's 1 point for the serving I use, which I usually do 3/4 cup when I make a protein shake. For the serving of 1 cup, it's 2 points and 80 calories. It's got 6 carbs, 6 grams of sugar, and 13 grams of protein. And like I said, I mostly just use it for protein shakes. You could also use it for like creamies, or if I'm making different recipes and I need like a little milk, whether it's like a sauce or something like that, or if I'm making like biscuits and gravy, that's usually what I'll use. And then Adam grabbed some cold brew, which is the same one he gets every time. It's just the unsweet black cold brew. It's 0 points, 15 calories for 12 ounces, and it's got 3 carbs. And he just likes to add either a protein shake to it or some skinny syrup, or even if we have like a creamer or some milk or something, he just makes a cold brew iced coffee with it. Then for my coffee, I love to use the Quest salted caramel protein shakes. So 1 protein shake is 3 points on Weight Watchers. It's 170 calories, 3 grams of fat, 3 carbs, 1 gram of sugar, and 30 grams of protein. And what I do is I just mix them with an espresso pod and a scoop of chocolate collagen, and then the whole drink has 40 grams of protein. It keeps me full for a while, and I just love the flavor of these. I try so many different protein shakes, and every single time I just regret it at the first sip because I'm like, I wish I would have just had a Quest salted caramel. They really are just my favorite. To me, they taste like getting a Starbucks drink. They're super sweet, but seriously, so good. So I needed to stock up on those. Then we also needed some tortillas. So I feel like I've shown these in like every haul lately because we buy them every time now, but they are so good. And I just love cooking them up on the stove and then just adding stuff to make tacos out of them, or like quesadillas. So when I have taco meat made, I can easily add some veggies, whether it's like peppers that are cooked or some shredded lettuce, or even if I have like a slaw, I can make some type of slaw with it. And then we'll add like some cheese or sour cream or salsa, whatever. But it's so easy to make tacos with these, and they taste so good. So for the serving of 2 tortillas, it is 3 points on Weight Watchers. It's 100 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 21 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 3 grams of protein. You can have 1 of them for 1 point, 2 of them for 3 points, and then 3 of them for 4 points. So Sometimes I like to have 3 tacos at once, or sometimes I'll just use 2 for a quesadilla, but I highly recommend cooking them on the stove instead of like microwaving them or anything, because I used to microwave them and it's just not the same at all. So much better when you cook it on the stove like that. Then I got some other tortillas. So these are the La Banderita carb counter. I got both sizes this time. So I got the regular, these are 60 calories for a tortilla. They are 1 point on Weight Watchers, 1.5 grams of fat, 15 carbs, 11 grams of fiber, and 3 grams of protein. And then the larger ones are 2 points on Weight Watchers. They're 90 calories, 2 grams of fat, 23 carbs, 18 grams of fiber, and 5 grams of protein. So very, very high in fiber. Whenever I have one of these, I'm like almost to my fiber goal for the day. So it's a really good option for that. But I like to use these for breakfast burritos, or even if I'm making like some chicken and adding veggie mix and just cooking those in the air fryer. I do so many different like wraps or enchilada bakes and stuff like that with these, and they are just our favorite. We pretty much always get this brand now. We used to try a bunch of others, which there are so many other good options, but we just always stick to the La Banderita. We always choose to buy that one when we go to the store, so that's become just our favorite. Then I got some Barilla Protein Plus pasta. This is also my favorite pasta. Same kind of thing where we used to buy just like a bunch of different lower point pastas, and now every time we just buy this one because it's just the best tasting to us, and it is lower point. So you can have 2 ounces for 4 points. It technically scans wrong, but if you enter the nutrition, it's 4 points for the serving on Weight Watchers. It's 190 calories, 1 gram of fat, 38 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 10 grams of protein. And if you have 3 ounces of dry, it's actually 6 points. So that's usually the serving I like to do a big portion of pasta. And it's just, again, one of my favorite meals to have all the time. So I always need to have some different pasta options on hand, and that's just my favorite brand. Okay, then the last 2 things that we got, 3 things. I said that we shouldn't buy any snacks because I just cleaned through our pantry yesterday. We're moving in less than 2 weeks and we need to just go through the food that we have. But I did make some exceptions today because I needed a couple of things. So I did want to get more Quest protein chips because these are just such a good option when I just want a quick lunch if I can't have much. This helps me get a lot of protein in. 1 bag has 19 grams of protein and they're only 3 points on Weight Watchers. So I got the barbecue flavor this time. I've really been enjoying it. The taco's still my favorite, but this one's become a close second. But it's 140 calories for a bag, 5 grams of fat, 5 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 19 grams of protein. And like I said, 3 points on Weight Watchers. Okay, then the next thing I got, I'm also out of it and I just wanted to get this bag because I saw they had a bigger bag, so I thought this was perfect. So this is Love Corn, another one of my all-time favorite salty snacks, and I've just been craving it and wanting to add it to snack mixes, and I haven't had it. So I just got a bag of the plain sea salt flavor, which has also become one of my favorite flavors lately. I like all of them that they have, but for some reason this is the one I've been craving a lot. So it's 120 calories for the serving of an ounce, 4 grams of fat, 20 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. And it's 3 points for that serving on Weight Watchers. Okay, and then the last thing I got, another thing that I can't always get at every store, and I just love this stuff. So when I saw Liker, I just had to buy a bag. It is the classic flavor, so it's kind of like a buttery popcorn flavor. So good. It is gluten-free, and for the serving of 3 cups, it's 5 points on Weight Watchers. It's got 150 calories, 9 grams of fat, 16 carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. So this is one of my favorite snacks also to add to snack mixes and to just kind of snack on when I want something salty. I just really like this. So that is everything that we got today. Do you want to try these pickles really quick? Because I kind of want to try them.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm hoping these aren't going to be too spicy. That wraps up everything we got from Meijer today, but we're going to quickly try these pickles. They're sweet heat. Okay, I don't really smell the horseradish that much. I thought it'd be stronger, but my mouth just watered, so hopefully they're not too spicy.
Pretty thick.
Yeah, right? Cheers.
Cheers.
They're spicy.
Kind of get that sweet first, and they get spicy after.
But it's like horseradish spicy.
So it's not.
But I like it.
It won't stay for a long time.
Whoa, but it's kind of burning the back of my throat, honestly. I'm just gonna do one more little one.
Those are good.
Whoa. It's
those.
it's like fine at first and then it burns.
It's like sweet right away.
Yeah, it's very sweet. So that wraps up my grocery haul for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. My throat's burning right now and it's starting to water. I need to get some water. But anyway, thank you guys for watching and we'll see you next time.
Bye.